Well, guys, we've made it to Lakeview, South Carolina in our tour of all the towns in South Carolina. Lakeview is in Dillon County, and I just want to point out that I think that this land, the actual physical property we're driving through now, just doesn't it look beautiful? It's got a little, some sort of charm to it, where it just looks pretty and beautiful. But that tree there is a nice tree. Anyway, Lakeview is home to the Lakeview Wild Gators, one of the longtime dynasties in South Carolina high school football. They play at the 1A level, which is the smallest level, so you know you're in a small town, in a small county. Dillon County's not very big, and actually has 3 high schools with 3 teams in it, and 2 of them are dynasties. Lakeview is also not the home of, but it's the namesake of Lakeview Motor Speedway. Lakeview Motor Speedway being probably about 5 miles away, but it is with a Nichols, South Carolina zip code, which is interesting. Not the Lakeview zip code. Regardless, though, still Lakeview Motor Speedway. It's a dirt track. I've been there multiple times. It's a good time. Some people arriving for church services. This was a Sunday. There is the Lakeview mural with the gator on the side. If you saw it, I tried to tilt the camera. Tilted a little too early, and right when it came into view, I moved it back. I shouldn't have done that. I was basing it on my eyes and not the camera. But that was the gator mural there. Pretty. There's a Dollar General. You can tell that's one of the older Dollar Generals because of the sign. It's not with the new yellow and the new shape. Sound like I'm grasping for straws there or something. I went on Lakeview's website, their town website, and basically they're rooted in history and rising together. That's the motto of the town. They had a spot. Page's Mill site is the big historical marker around here. I guess it used to be a mill around here, and that's probably how Lakeview got started. But it didn't really have a bunch of history on the website, or at least it wasn't readily available on the front page. I thought it was interesting that the social media policy posted, and the first tenet of it is do not report crime on social media. So don't go on the Lakeview Facebook page and say someone stole my grill out my yard, because they're not going to do anything based on that. Basically, they need you to call them. Also, there was a spot to sign up for a newsletter for the town, which I did. Lakeview's not too far from my house, probably 50 miles or so, which is, well, it is kind of a little ways, but not too bad. It's only the second time I'd ever been there. The other time being after I went to Lakeview Motor Speedway. It was late at night. Me and my friend was driving. He's like, "Let's go right through there." Like, sure, let's go ahead. So we went middle of the night, and a lot of stuff was lit up, and it looked like it was in business. A lot of those buildings we just passed that didn't really have any business in them looked like they were in business then, so I was kind of surprised when I came in this time. But this was only a few years ago, actually during COVID, so I don't think that that's really changed anything. It's probably always been like that. But anyway, that was Lakeview, South Carolina in Dillon County. I hope you enjoyed it.